So welcome guys, in this video we are going to talk about the erosion parameters here. Actually this parameter here is of a create value if you want to change the pattern of your white water. So here it's not enabled by default, so you have to enable erosion. You have the depth range here, so particles within this range will undergo the erosion. So here a particle of a distance of 0.1 from the liquid surface will undergo the erosion. We have the erosion strength and the preservation strength. So what is the erosion? Actually it's explained just in the name itself. So the erosion is just the capability of the particles to erode and disappear. Erosion will just conserve the particles in the very dense areas. So the areas which have more particles, those particles will live longer and they will not disappear and erode. And whenever there are less particles or there are less dense areas, these particles will erode and disappear. They will disappear by time. Okay, so the strength here is the strength of the erosion in the less dense areas. So when you just increase this number, the particles in the less dense areas will erode faster. And the preservation is just the preservation rate. So if you just increase this parameter, more particles will be preserved in the denser and in the less dense areas. Okay, so this parameter and this parameter here, they balance each other and they are by default 0.5 and 0.5, and actually you can change them in order to get different results. Actually they are opposite to each other. The erosion strength is how much you want to erode particles in the less dense areas, and this is how much you want to preserve particles. The depth range is the same idea as we have talked about before. So let me show you an example of different values of this erosion strength in order to get the idea. So this is an example. Here the erosion is the default value of 0.5 in the strength parameter. Here the erosion strength is 1 and here is 2. Okay, I'm sorry for this resolution. Oops. Actually I was exporting something, so I'm sorry for this resolution, but because this is being apprentice. So here in the erosion strength of 0.5, you still see particles in this less dense area here and here. Okay, there are more preserved particles than this one here. You see more particles eroded here in this area. Actually this one here is not very accurate. But if you see here the erosion strength of 2, especially in this area here, you have more eroded particles. And if you see here, those circuits are not complete, and actually here you have less particles, you have more eroded particles in this area, and in this area here in the center, if you can compare. So the more you increase the strength, the more erosion you will have. This is the erosion strength.